Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Well, we're in downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to take a little walk down the promenade and into the Kato Paphos Harbour area. But before we start, there is Masochi booth.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again. Our friend Phil.
And there is Phil. You right, Phil? Where's your tongue today? There he is. There we go. It wouldn't be the same without Phil's tongue. He is now an integral part. He's in blue. You've got nice blue shorts on as well. Have you got blue down underwear on as well?
Yes.
Has he got blue boxer shorts on or not? No, they were black. They were black. Never mind. Next time, tomorrow night, put blue on. So, Masochi the booth. Shall we go for a little walk?
We have a very funny friends.
Yes.
And they are
he's a
all
superstar.
nice and they're very, very funny.
Yeah, they are.
So,
now, Mr. Phil, which is that chap there, normally he has a hat on his head, some sort of hat and those sort of sunglasses, but that's him, right? And what he does is advertises this, okay? So the super jumbo glass bottom boat cruises, that's what you're going to go on. Takes you out for about 90 minutes and they show you a shipwreck, they show you turtles, bits and bobs, you can drink, you can dance, you can sunbathe, and when you're done with that, then you can go on the Blue Lagoon Elvis safari trip. Takes you to the Akamas, takes you out to the Adonis Baths. It's absolutely wonderful, it's spectacular. There we are, look at him, he's in action now. There he is, in action. He does very, very well. The ship gets filled up twice a day and off it goes out, and they've got about 6 jeeps and they get filled up and off they go out every single day. The booth?
I would like to tell you that Philactis, that man, has got a very angry, serious voice. And 2 young ladies were passing and just stopped as you were talking in front of a fly leaflet. And when he stopped talking, hello ladies, you want to...
That's right. He does appear to have this over sort of aggressive attitude, but he's not. He's the nicest guy in the world, so please don't be intimidated by him. Walk up to him. His name is Philactis. Obviously, I'm struggling with that, so most British or foreign people will struggle with it, so just call him Phil. Say, hey Phil, Marika and me sent me, can I go on your cruise, can I go on your Jeep? And guess what? He'll do you a very good deal and you'll have a great time. Anyway, we're in the Harbour area, there we are. So the first one is King's, the next one is Theo's, and then of course we'll move on to our favourite restaurant, which is the Pelican, and then the greatest bistro in the whole Harbour area, which is the Jalala.
Every day the same.
Every day the same.
Don't believe a word he said.
Not a word. Don't believe a word I say. Exactly. Don't believe a single word. Let's go down here and have a little look. There's Captain Tom.
And his husband.
Yes?
I said pirate and his husband.
Yes, you confuse your English as usual.
Pirate and your husband.
And his squaw. There she is. Look at that. There's the superstar Roxanne. You right, Roxanne? And there's Patricia. You right?
Hi.
Looking very brown.
Yes.
Yes?
Right.
Has the ship gone?
Yes, I'm waiting for them to come back.
It's gone. So what time's it back?
Sunset time, about 8ish. 8ish.
Shortly. It's back shortly.
We
It's
will
back.
see how many times.
Yes. We'll come back and find... Where's it park up? Where does it park? Where's the ship park?
On the second jetty.
Ah, on that one over there. And what colour is it?
Sorry?
What colour's the boat?
Yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, that's the one. So, hopefully, it'll come back just in time and we'll go and have a little look at it. Anyway, there is Major Tom from Ground Control and he's having a quick look at his boat. That's what he's doing. He's having a quick look at his boat, and I'm not going to give any names away, but I'm going to tell the people that tomorrow night we're going to go on an exclusive. We're going to go and have a look at a boat that is a very, very special boat, but I can't say too much, otherwise someone will understand what I'm talking about. But it's a very, very special boat, and it's for very, very special occasions, and tomorrow night Major Tom from Ground Control has given us permission to go on that boat. He said, I'll chuck you the keys and you can go for a spin. I think he was over-exaggerating, but anyway. There's a bit of music playing in the background.
I know.
Yeah. So there is Major Tom. There he is. Absolute superstar. And then there's the wave dancer, one of the rivals, obviously. And there is the superstar, Ruth. We can't call her Denise. That was a mistake. Ruth. We will never, ever forget Ruth again. Even though we can't see her name, it's written there. And there it is. There you go. That's Ruth. There we go. And if you want to understand what she does, half-day cruises, full-day cruises, fireworks, sunset cruises, all sorts of things. Pause the video and have a look. And there is the times and the days. And if you need any more information, well, there's the wonderful Roost number. So if you're outside Cyprus, 00357, and then if you're inside Cyprus, then the number you just call on its own, 99062842. And that's a beautiful lady, absolutely beautiful lady. And she'll look after you, that's for sure. And if you can negotiate with her, say we sent you, she might even knock you a couple of euros off. Proceed with the booth. What have you got to say?
What is this dolphin twister doing?
Dolphin twister? Well, I don't actually know, but I understand that it's a very fast boat. So this is what the booth is on about. It's a very, very fast boat. And, well, there's the captain's seats, obviously, or the driver. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seats. So one would assume he takes out a bunch of people and scares the living daylights out of them, because it's called an extreme jet. So that means it's pretty quick and it spends a lot of time like that on its ass.
Now if I was without my shoes.
Well, we don't know who owns that one, so until we find out, perhaps we won't jump on it yet.
Are they not damaging each other?
Well, there's like rubber things, isn't there,
That's
between?
why this is, yeah.
There are rubber things. So there's lots of things in this harbour for all sorts of ages, from the cruises to the glass bottom, to the cruises, to the cruising for the family ship. That's like a fun ship, oriented towards children, obviously. One of my friends, Matthew Edmondson, works on that boat, so he's a children's entertainer, amongst other things. Then you've got the sunset snorkeling charter across there. You've got this thing, which goes pretty quick and spends most of its time with its arse in the water and its front up. Receive it a booth?
I'll be standing there when we go on there. Then, how is it Titanic?
Titanic. So you're going to be doing an impersonation of Kate Winslet, yeah? I could be Leonardo DiCaprio, you never know. But I haven't got quite as much hair. There he is. He's dictating orders. There we are. See? He's shouting orders to the wonderful Roxanne, who's over there. That's Patricia. There she is. She's getting ready. She's getting ready. She understands that her little boat is coming back in. So let's have a wander over there and just see. Maybe it might happen live on camera. What you said about?
Blue Lagoon Jeep and Dip.
Blue Lagoon what?
Jeep and Dip.
She's confusing her English again, that's for sure. Anyway, that's the Pelican restaurant, the busiest restaurant in the whole of the downtown Kato Paphos area. So that's where they prepare your food over there, and in the winter time that's where you sit. And of course in the summertime that's where you sit. There's the boss. There he is, there he is. There he is. Let's have a shake. You alright? Good? He's the new manager. He's the new manager for tonight. Ryan's having a day off today. He's back on tomorrow. Here we go.
About Mr. Ulala.
Mr. Ulala doesn't seem to be here. He's having a night off tonight. Mr. Henry is not here. Where's Mr. Henry? So Mr. Henry is having a night off tonight. And he has a replacement who is a nice guy, but doesn't have quite the, well, ooh la 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 la. That's Mr. Henry.
He's having such a mood, I must say, that he can invite anybody, even if someone is not in a good mood. And this is the aura he's got around him. By the way, this
some people
gentleman
have
is
it
amazing, yeah.
and some people don't. And the superstar, ooh la 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 Henry, well, he's a personality in a personality in a personality. Even if you don't have a drink in his place, go and greet him and listen to his spiel, should we say, because he really, really is a nice guy. Yeah. And he probably will tempt you to go in and have a very nice cocktail. Here comes the superstar. Look at that. Hopefully he's not going to kill us. What is it? Wow.
It's a radio.
So that man has got a two-wheel trike thing with a built-in radio. Absolutely spectacular. So whenever he's riding around, he's got his own music playing in the background. But now, here we are. The greatest place in the world, the most tranquil place in the world, the most beautiful place in the world, the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Have a look at that.
I've seen a little dead fishes.
Have you? Well, this is life, the cycle of life. A bigger fish will come along and eat them and reincarnate them, and, well, life will carry on. By the way, I have a new hat. There we go. So we've got a beautiful, beautiful Paphos Harbour. It's got some big boats, like my boat. It's got some cruise ships, some old cruise ships. It's got some fishing boats. It's got some cruising boats. It's got some pleasure boats. And over yonder, it even has a couple of big police boats. and they, well, shall we say, correct you if you are wrong. Just watching the Receive Your Booth. Let's have a very, very good goodbye.
Well, first of all, I would say now it's a bit chilly, a bit cooler, which is much better than it was during the day. And I'm very, very pleased about the weather now. It's a little bit of humidity, but you can live with it. Isn't it so, Mr. Paul?
It is, yeah. At this time of year, the humidity is quite high. That's what the booth is on about. But at this time of night, about 7:30, as the sun sets,
Yeah.
it cools off and there's a slight breeze.
This was as for the weather. As for us, we're waiting for you. This blue, that blue, all blue, this blue, 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 blue. All is missing is you. I'm copying Mr. Paul. Thank you.
She's becoming a poet.
La, la, la,
That's it. Let's watch a bit of dancing. It doesn't get any better than that, that's for sure. So, if you're looking for someone to go on your holidays, don't hesitate. If you found Paphos, because you've obviously found us, hit the like, click subscribe, book yourself on a plane, get yourself out here, or a canoe if it's easier, and get yourself out here and you're going to have a great holiday. If you want to see the booth dance, you can see her dance.
Thank you so much. We love you to bits. And again. And again. It's a great dance. Next time, I will dance something else. Love you.
Thanks for watching. We'll leave you with a view.